You can now make online payments to Institute of Agro, Technology and Rural Science, University of Colombo via GovPay.
A group of representatives from the Samakijana Balawega visited the Disaster Management Centre today. During the visit, SJB members inquired into the decisions taken by the DMC and other institutions regarding Cyclone Ditwah since the 17th of November. The inquiry was made under the provisions of the Right to Information Act.
The government reiterates that they were not aware of such a disaster. From November 11th to the 17th, the Director General of the Department of Meteorology repeatedly issued predictions of a cyclone and heavy rain in the coming days. Indian media reported that the Indian Meteorological Department had also informed Sri Lanka of the threat. International outlets, including the BBC, similarly reported these weather-related developments. If the government claims to have been unaware of the threat despite these warnings, a serious concern arises over their sensitivities. We challenge the government to appoint a presidential commission or a parliamentary select committee to investigate those responsible. Questions remain as to why the Director General of the Department of Meteorology has not been allowed to speak publicly and why the government is keeping him away from the public eye. The government has faced accusations of political influence in its disaster relief efforts. We have appointed divisional disaster management units and disaster relief committees integrating local government authorities and divisional secretariats. The connection between the divisional secretariats and Pradesh Sabhas will ensure that no party is left behind. This process is designed to guarantee full integration. If officials allege interference, they must reveal how they were influenced. If anyone was forced to provide relief to individuals not affected by the disaster, that would constitute unjust coercion. So far, we have not been informed of any such incidents. If someone attempts to take on the role of a Grama Niladhari, we must be mindful that at the end of the day, the responsibility lies with the Grama Niladharis themselves. I believe it is best if everyone focuses on fulfilling their own duties and responsibilities without overstepping institutional limits, especially at this time. The issue with the opposition is that during their time in power, they misused the funds they received with the intention of benefiting themselves. The funds meant for tsunami relief were stolen, and there were serious allegations that the money was fraudulently transferred. The presidential fund was ransacked by their own circles, so their habit has always been to distribute funds among themselves, not to the public. But what are we doing now? We're distributing those funds directly to the people. The disbursement of funds by the government is being touted as some kind of magic, as if it is an unprecedented development. It almost seems like a wonder to those who have never experienced such support, and for them, we do have sympathy. I recall the devastating floods of 2003 and 2013, similar to the disaster we just witnessed. From an aerial perspective, the water was so high it submerged buildings up to the roof. The water levels were even higher than high-tension electricity poles. Those were challenging circumstances that were managed by the 8th president of this country. Now it is crucial that we take decisive actions to revive all industries reeling in the wake of this disaster. We take full responsibility for every rupee the government receives. To those officers who continue to operate in the same manner as previous administrations, we issue a clear warning that such behavior has no place under this government. To those who still engage in such practices, we want to make it clear that we are not afraid and that we will not hesitate to take legal action against them. If anyone has information of such actions, please send it to us along with the proof. Rest assured that we will take swift legal action without any hesitation.